ladies and gents. Welcome, bienvenidos a la clase de español. Today, I'm going to walk you through what we are going to be doing for async work. Just because there's a lot of different factors for today, I wanted to be able to give you a visual to help you out. So, if you go to our page and you go to topics, okay? Unidad uno, this is really where we're going to be living at. Click on Unidad uno. Then what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you, these three things are what you're going to be working with today. So Thursday async work, if you click on that, it's going to pull up a document for you. If you look at this document, it has 4 steps for you to complete for today. Okay, so first, most of you have done this. Pick if you are traveling solo or with a partner, and then choose which Spanish-speaking country you'd like to visit. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, make a copy of expense report document and sources document. Both of these can be found in topics Unidad Uno. So if you go back to On Campus, your Unidad Uno folder, there are 2 pages. One says expense report and one says sources page. You're going to click on each one of those links. This is going to pop up. It's going to ask you if you want to make a copy. Go ahead for each one, click make a copy. So for that one, make a copy, and also for the sources page, make a copy. And save those copies in your folder, Mi Viaje, the one that we made 2 days ago, okay? You're going to see this for your expense report, Informe de Gastos, and you are going to see this for your sources, your fuentes, right? You are going to need these throughout your entire project, so save these again in your folder. What you will do, let's go back to our download, there we go. We're going to move to number 3. On your expense report, fill in your name and your country. Okay, so on your expense report, right here, write your name, Miss S, and write your country. I'm going to go to España, okay? Then we are going to work on completing some parts of this. So if we go back to the document on step 3, it says, use the website below to see if you need a visa or any shots to go to your country. If you do, then write them in the provided spaces of the expense report and record their costs, okay? If it doesn't, say write NA. So travel documents, click on it. This is going to come up for you. You can look up your country by letter. I'm going to go down to where Spain is at. I'm going to go SP, 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 SP. Aha, Spain. Spain visa. Do I need a Spain visa? It says, when you are traveling to Spain with the U.S. passport, a tourist visa is not required. So I do not need a visa for Spain. So I'm going to go back to my Informe page. For my visa, I'm going to put NA because I don't need it. If you do need it, you put yes. Or C, I guess, C, Spanish. Let's keep it Spanish, people. Then I'm going to look for inyecciones. So if I go back to that same website and I go towards the bottom, I look at vaccines. No vaccinations required. So I also do not need any shots. Wow, sweet. I love Spain. Here we go. I don't need any shots. If you do need any one of those things, make sure that you write it in your expense report and look up online what the cost for each item would be. Okay, here for your expense report, just to break it down, here is the name of the item. Here's what it costs. Here would be the number of items. So if you're traveling with 2 people, this is where you're going to come in handy. So 1 ticket might cost $500, but you need 2 tickets. So the total cost would be $1,000. Okay, this we will worry about at the end. Don't worry about it now. Okay, so that is what you will do for step 3. If you use this website, make sure to copy and paste it into your sources site. Websites used, this website, and then just give a little blurb of what you used it so you remember. So finding out about visas and shots. Beautiful. Okay. Next, we are going to do step 4. That's your last step for the day. You are going to find your flight. Remember, you only have 7 days to leave and come back, meaning you leave on day 1 and you have to be back by midnight on the 7th day. These are the only websites you can use to find your tickets. I'm going to go through the finding your ticket process, but before, just a couple of notes. 1, do not pay for anything. Please do not pay for any items. I am not actually requiring you to purchase airplane tickets. At this point, you're only looking for flights. You don't need anything else. So no, don't worry about any package deals with rental cars, hotels, all that jazz. Make sure you give yourself some time to get to the airport before your flight leaves. Usually you need to show up to the airport 2 hours before your flight takes off. Okay, so just take that into account. Also, make sure you check. Some flights have overnight trips that leave on like one day. They say they leave on one day, but they don't actually get back till the next one. So make sure you know when specifically you're getting back so you don't go over in days. And last but not least, make sure you look for long layovers because that'll cut down a lot of your your time that you actually spend in the country, and that will be unfortunate. Okay? All of this information you're going to keep in your folder. You do not need to turn anything into on campus for today. Okay? After you get your flights, you're going to be good to go. Let me show you how you can get your flights. So you're going to pick one of these websites. I like Google Flights, so I'm going to pick Google Flights. Okay? Pops up. You're going from Baltimore. Type in your country and find a place in your country that you want to go. I would say it'll be better for you to go to capital cities or cities that are big in that place, but you can go anywhere you'd like. I'm going to go to Madrid, all right? And then you can always change your dates, but I would just put in whatever dates you think sounds fancy, all right? Oh. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 6 for now, just so not getting crazy. Push done. This is going to come up for you, okay? It's going to tell you how many hours it's going to take to travel there, the number of stops, how much the trip costs. This is not usual. Usually, if the trip is under $500, you need to be a little specific or a little suspicious about it, all right? I'm going to pick this one for $538 because I know the Turkish Airlines are relatively reliable. It says there's one stop. It takes 36 hours and 40 minutes. What? That's 3 days. Wait, no. Go back. That's a no-go for me. We're going to go down here just for this. Okay, this says 10 hours and 55 minutes. I can do that, all right? So this is going to tell me all of my options. I'm going to pick this one. I'm looking for round trip because I want to make sure I can get there and get back. Once I look at my tickets, if I want the details of when they're stopping, overnight, all that jazz, I'm going to look on these seats. Once I'm like, yeah, these are the plane tickets that I want, I am not going to buy the tickets. I am going to, I've got the price, I've got the place, I've got the times, boom. I'm going to go to that snipping tool in the search bar. I am going to take a picture of everything, and I'm going to go to File, Save As. Save it somewhere on your computer. I'm going to put it, there we go. Then after you save it onto your computer, you're going to go into your Viaje folder. You're going to go to New, File Upload, and you are going to click on that picture, and you can upload it straight to your Google folder so you have it in there, okay? The last things you need to do for this step, make sure you put the same website. So let's see, if I got my shots, or not my shots, my airplane ticket here, I'm going to copy and paste it right into my Google Drive so that I have it. And then also, I'm going to go to my Informes. I'm going to put down what the dates of my trip are. So October, I don't remember what it was. Let's just say October 21st to 27th. And I'm going to put my tickets, which are boletos. And then the cost, which was like, I'm going to say $807. Oh, that's not a lot. Whatever. 1. And then the same cost as before. 8077. Okay. That is all you have to do for today. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day. Hasta luego.